Hi, it's Rose. I'm going to do a quick video. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. There are a lot of women out there and men that are very nurturing, so I consider mothers, consider them in Mother's Day also. There's a woman or men that it's in them. They're nurturing people. They nurture their family. They nurture their children. They nurture their pets. They're just nurturing people. And you might want to consider them also for this month for Mother's Day. All right. That's how I feel. That doesn't mean it's true. I bought a candle there, Mother Mary, and offering it up to all those, to everyone. Okay. So I pulled these cards out yesterday. I'm not a psychic or a tarot reader, so I'm gonna throw out some meanings out there, and you figure out what they could mean. All right. Also, all the cups are feelings, emotions, relationships, sex. The swords are analytical, communication. The wands are taking action, fire, and then there's the pentacles is the coins, material world. They're usually slow moving though, so I read. Okay, so this is Aries. If you're in Aries, if your moon is in Aries, if your rising sign is Aries, if you don't know what it is, look it up in astro.com, put your time of birth in there, and if you don't know your time of birth, just click on unknown and you just get where the planets, where you won't get your rising sign. All right, especially for your children, you can help them that way. Learn a little bit more about the kids or your pet. So this is Aries, and this is a fire sign, so it could be for all fire signs. That's how astrology is. And if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. It's just for fun. You might want to just look into the card and see what it's about. Okay, and later on you might say, oh, that's what that meant. All right, so this person is leaving. They're leaving everything behind. They want to leave. They want to be alone for a while. They might be giving up on something they were thinking about or working on or feeling about. If you were feeling something about somebody, maybe all of a sudden you're like, I'm not going to go there anymore. I'm going to leave. I feel like moving. I feel like going somewhere else. I feel like just even going to the park and taking a walk. That's what I do, and get the sun. So that's Aries. That's 10 watts. And this is Taurus. Taurus is 8 of Pentacles. So like I told you, Pentacles is money, the material world. Maybe money is coming in for you. Maybe you're concerned about money. This is work. Maybe you put in an application and you're going to get it. Maybe you're working too hard on something. After all, over here, look at the details in the cards. That's the fun of it. There's like a spider web. He's there day and night. Working on the details of something. Okay. That's a yes card. Aries, Tauro, Gemini. Knight of Pentacles. This is a money card, gift card. Trump is Gemini, all right? And this is a slow-moving horse, all right? He's slow-moving. He might be a little heavy, too. He might weigh too much, this horse. But he's taking his sweet time, all right? And so maybe you're going to meet this person, male or female. Maybe you're going to meet them. But they are slow moving. Maybe you're waiting for them to make a move, or you're making a move. Maybe you don't want to wait around anymore. I wouldn't wait around. I wouldn't wait around. I would focus on myself and what I'm doing and see what happens. After all, I remember Walter years ago. Walter Mercado used to be on TV, the astrologer. He used to say, "El que te quiere que te busque." Remember that, right? Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, Knight of, I would say this is a yes card, but it's slow moving. Maybe he's never going to get there. Maybe they never going to decide. But they make slow plans. That's why the earth sign, they're grounded. They really make sure about things. There's nothing wrong with that. Cancer. A Knight of Cups is a beautiful cup coming with an offer for you. Maybe of love. Maybe some kind of news. This is a beautiful card. Look at this horse. He's moving in with something, all right, for you, Cancer. That's Musk. Leo got another horse, Knight of Swords. So you see, this is swords. This is analytical thinking. This is fast communication coming in. This horse is water. It's kind of slow, and emotions, feelings, right? And this is the Pentacles. There's different ones. A slow moving, because maybe he needs to even lose some weight. So this is for, what do you think it means? Leo, quick communication. I pulled these out yesterday. I'm going to pull out for today also to see which ones come out. You figure it out. I think last month I said money was going to be good. I hope it is. Knight of Swords, or maybe look at this sword. He's got his sword up like this. Maybe they're gonna blunt, chopping you up. Maybe they got an idea. Their brain is lit up, being there's a sword or some kind of nice communication. It's a knight, middle age. That's Leo. Virgo got the King of Pentacles, king or queen. Look at the pentacles right behind him. This guy is grounded, seemingly, grounded. Maybe you're gonna meet this king or queen. The kings and the queens are mature people. They have a lot of knowledge. All right. So, or maybe that's you that's going to be in this position, right? This means millions of things. Maybe you are going to be crowned spiritually a king. You know what I mean? That's what some people do. They have the crown spiritually. They have rituals to become some kind of guide. And the next one is Libra. Libra is the moon. Libra is Harris. All right. The moon is a downer. Maybe you're down. Maybe there's some fishy things going on around you. There's hidden things around you, Libra, that you might want to take a look at. Maybe there's somebody around you that's making like they want you. They want to be with you. They're your friends. And maybe, they're really interested in what you're working on. Okay. That's just one of the things I'm throwing out there. But the moon, this is a major arcana for Pisces. This is my card, major arcana, unless you're going to meet a Pisces person. All right, this is about dreams. This is about intuition. This means a lot of things, so you can't take these cards serious because I'm not telling you exactly what it is. I'm just throwing out a few meanings. You do the rest. All right, you look it up. It's fun to look up and know a little bit of the cards. But it is a major arcana. All right, the 10, this is for Scorpio. This was Libra, Harris. This is the 10 of Wands. This is for Scorpio. Look at this man or this lady. They're like hunchback. They have so much load, okay? This is Biden also. And he's getting rid of them, right? Unless he's building a house or he's building something with all that wood and is starting to get a hobby, right? It could be. But he's over with it. He's over with all his burden. He's getting rid of them. He finished with the 10. And there's antlers back there, all right? And a moon back there. And even if he or she is hushed back, he still got their head up high. All right? So keep your head up. You're in the 10. That's the fool's journey in the major arcana. He starts with a 0 and he's up to the 10 and he's going to the next move. All right? That's Scorpio. Sagittarius. 9 of Swords. Maybe you can't sleep at nights. There's some people that can't sleep at night. This person is overthinking. They're doing it to themselves. This is Sagittarius is a fire sign. And if I have the planet that belongs to Sagittarius when I was born, I'm a Pisces, but when I was born, Sagittarius was stationed there. So supposedly this is for me. But I'm not having sleepy nights, thank God. I sleep good, and if I can't, and I wake up at 3 in the morning, whatever, I woke up with a song in my mind at 3:20 from Elvis Presley. What's the name of that song? Do Me Wrong or something. I have to find out. But I looked at the time. I said, "Well, that song coming in my head," and I got up and I took a melatonin. I don't take melatonin every day. I don't need it. But in the nursing home, they offer it up to people. They offer up melatonin about 8 o'clock. They ask you if you want to take it. And that's what I learned about it. I started doing research about it, and I heard that it's good for the brain. The body makes melatonin, but after a certain age, I think if we take a lot of medicine or drink or use whatever or can't sleep, we lose the melatonin. So it's going to take one. I do anyway. For me, that's what works for me, all right? And if you don't have any expectation, because people say to me, well, I take number 10 because I take number 3. And I keep it in the house here for my son if he can't sleep or I. And it works. And I took it by mistake thinking it was a baby aspirin. And before I knew it, I was knocked down. That was a long time ago. That's how I know that it works. So you might want to just keep it there in the house, you know, for your loved one that's having a hard time, your mom or your dad, and they can't sleep. And you ask them, would you like to? My mother would say yes or no if she wanted one. Okay, it's their choice, but it's for the brain. It does help the brain supposedly. So this is for who? Sagittarius. There's a wise owl there, beautiful owl. Look at this card. They're so beautiful. If anything, I hope you get inspired by the colors and by the things that's going on there. The crescent moon, I think it's called. They look like there's a lot of little eyes. Maybe these swords have little like that eye, that thing that the eye that make an eye looking at you, candles. And I remember I pulled this out for a friend right here. As I pull out what's coming up for you, and this card came out, and then she took out her cell and she showed me a picture of all the candles that she has. Now this was in the card. It was the other card where the guy's standing up and he has candles all around. So the cards don't lie. We just gotta look at the figure it out ourselves and use our intuition. That's all. So if you might be having anxiety, fears, maybe there's somebody else thinking about you and they can't stop thinking about you. Maybe it's you thinking about a situation and how to deal with it. Anxiety, fear, it's something you're doing to yourself. Nobody does anything to anybody, okay? We're powerful beings. Remember that. Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn rising, so this would be for me, right? This is the Four of Cups. This is a guy or girl not happy with their options. They're not happy with maybe they're on a dating site and they're not getting good offers. Maybe it's a girl or a guy, right? And maybe it's a job. You're not happy with what they're offering you. You're in a daze there. You're thinking so much that you're not seeing this beautiful cup that's coming your way, all right? Gratitude is the key. He's sitting among this beautiful tree, this beautiful grass, and he doesn't have gratitude, all right? He doesn't see that the trees and the grass know your divinity. When you are around a tree or the grass sitting there, they know their own. That's what I wrote here, okay? The trees know their own. So it's deep respect they have for you. It's reverence, all right? So this I wouldn't say it's me because this is a Capricorn, so it would be for my rising sign also, right? But it might be something that I'm not, it might be something I take a double look at that because I have a lot of gratitude. I have a lot of gratitude. All day long, I would be saying in my other apartment, I was washing dishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When it comes to me, to washing dishes, thank you, thank you, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you. So much, and for some reason you start like, I don't know, feeling good inside when you do that. All right, not that you don't, but you figure out what this could be, what it could be bothering you. All right, Capricorn. This is Trump's two children, and this is this card is Harris. I think I said that already. And this is Aquarius, Four of Wands, another four. Isn't that something? This is a four, and this is a four. The fours are good. And home, marriage, moving in with somebody, family. This is a beautiful card. What could it be? Something nice this month is going to be. You're going to be with family celebrating. And Pisces, Queen of Pentacles, Pisces. There's a man there or a woman waiting for you to make the move. They have a beautiful, they got the money, they got the dough. They have, which doesn't matter to me. You know, if you have the dough, that's great, you know. That's great. But it's not like it's mine. You know what I mean? It's got to be balanced in a relationship, right? It's not about taking from the man or taking from the woman. It's about balance, all right? So if the man that I was with last time, he might have been a womanizer or a lover, but when it came to coming here to this house, there was balance, all right? It was taking and giving, and there was balance there, all right? And so, Queen of Pentacles is a man or a woman there that you might meet, all right? And they have, what's that, a peacock? That means they're into beauty, maybe, okay? And that's all. And they're taking their time and making a move. Or if I was you, I wouldn't wait because Walter said, I said, they read it before, years ago, Walter Mercado, that famous astrologer, would say, el que te quiere, que te busque. Let them look for you. Whoever wants you, let them look for you. Don't go around chasing people. But that's your business if that's what you like to do. But don't, okay? because you love yourself today. Today you love yourself. Today you know your worth, okay? And so it doesn't matter what anybody says about you, talks about you, says to you in your face. Like somebody told me once, nobody likes you, nobody likes you, nobody likes you. You're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. I don't mind being called crazy, all right? Just because I'm spiritual doesn't mean I'm a saint. I don't want to be a saint, you know? I'm who I am, that's all. And you're seeing it. I don't even know, I can't even, how you say it? I can't edit. So I take the chance of putting whatever I put out there, whether I'm saying it wrong, spelling it wrong, stuff like that. I trust that I can put that out there to you that are here listening to me, all right? And this is the collective. And I trust myself. That's the most important thing, all right? I trust myself, all right? So this is, so that thing that they said, nobody likes you, nobody, it didn't matter to me. For the first time in my life, I didn't respond to anything. And not because I was afraid of the person, it was because I know my worth today, all right? So I know you know your worth also. It rolled right over me, and that's what you do. And keep going. Ace of, this is for the collective. This is a beautiful card. This is the ace. Remember I told you the ace of water, emotions, relationship, feelings, all right? And in this deck, they have the moon, the different moons, right? Phases of the moon. And this is an eye there. I never noticed that. That the eye there might be somebody checking you out, or people looking at you, or you looking at people, all right? Nothing wrong with that. And this is what I got from my angel card for everyone. Maybe it came out already. This was yesterday, all right? Serena, it's an angel. This is the deck. I got this years ago in Amazon. Not crazy about them, but it has a message. So let's see. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need. And God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith, all right? Having faith is wonderful because you having faith that you got something to look forward to, all right? Let's see if it's true, all right? Maybe it won't be the money, but it's a yes card. It's something nice coming for us, all right? So this was yesterday that I pulled, and so that we could test the cards, right? Just for fun. I'm going to pull out here for each sign the month, all right? The month. What's coming up for us? Let's put it this way. In love, relationships. How are we going to meet anybody? It might come out a spiritual meaning about love, all right? It might come out a physical meaning about love. It might come out mental, you know what I mean? That's why you have to figure out what the cards mean. Aries. I'll cut the cards in 3. Aries, what's coming up for you in May, the next 30 days? The possibility, strength. Maybe you're going to meet a Leo. Maybe you're going to overpower anyone or anything, any situation that you have fear about, that you're worried about. This is a yes card. This is strength. You're going to have strength to overcome anything that you've going through. Remember that. Tauro. This is let's put it like this. I should have had a let me see if I could do that now. Might be more fun doing that. So this is like here, right? So here's what came out for you yesterday, and here's the card today. All right, you can put them together and make a story. All right, and then the next one is Taurus. I have Taurus's card, and I pulled it out. This is the 5 of Swords. This is like a bully. There's a guy there with a smirk on his face. He's taking the swords away from everyone. This is like winning the battle but losing the war, something like that. Or winning the war and losing the battle, something like that. Who's this? Taurus. And the money card. The work card. This came out today, right? This today. So you might want to just stick to this card. See? All right? But unless you're the one that's doing the bullying. This is Trump's wife. Pierce Bronson, my crush. unless you're doing the bullying, but there might be bullying around you this month. And you're just going to like keep on working, keep on working, keep on working, Taurus. Gemini. Let's be the top one for Gemini. This is a man that is protecting himself. He's pushing all these wands away that are attacking him. Who's this? Gemini. That would be Trump. And this is the card that came out for a Gemini, the money card, and this one. Standing up for what he believes, pushing the wands away. He has two different shoes on. He doesn't care. Gemini. Cancer. Let's see if I see the card that came out for Cancer. It's so I can hold it up. And Cancer's card was this one. Cancer. Let's pull the card out of this for you. I was over here, around here they gamble. I'm in the Asian community. They love to gamble and have fun and exercise and dance. They do a lot of things out here. And I saw the woman go like that. Tap the card and give me a smile. So let's see what's coming up for you, Cancer. Quick change. Wheel of Fortune means a quick change, bad or good. And this card. So which one? Let's see, this comes out for this month or this one, or put them together and make a story. Cancer is Musk. Cancer. Leo. Pull out a card for you for this month. Leo feeling bad. Being out in the cold, looking for a meeting, looking for a church, looking for shelter. Some Leos are. Remember, some people are out there in the street that were just thrown out yesterday just because they were drinking, spending the night out, being with another woman, spending all their money, whatever it was. Some people were thrown out and they're looking for a hand, all right? But this is Leo feeling bad. Maybe they're using crutches. Maybe their feet are bad. Maybe there's someone else next to you helping you. All right, and what was Leo? And this was Leo's yesterday. All right, so let's see which one comes out for you. Leo, Virgo. So Virgo is this, came out the King of Pentacles. Remember that guy or that girl with the doll, slow moving. Who's this? Virgo. The top card. Whoa, what a nice card, Virgo. Maybe it's true you're going to meet somebody, some people, you know. Somebody has feelings for you, or you have feelings for somebody, and something's going on there. All right, that's a nice. That doesn't mean they're going to make a move. But it's a nice card. I see that happened for you this month. Okay, another one, Virgo. And Libra. Libra was this one, the moon, right? Major Arcana. For Libra. Well, there's a guy or girl coming in. This is action. This is about taking action. All right. Maybe there's a Pisces person you're dealing with. You might not know. You might say, I'm not dealing with a Pisces. I'm dealing with Libra or Virgo or something. But you don't know if their moon is in Pisces. You don't know if their rising sign is Pisces. You see what I'm saying? So this is a nice card also. This is about action. This is about a person coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. Their business, they're busy. They date a lot around a lot. They're busy in business deals. Look it up. It's a nice card. He's on fire. She's on fire. Somebody might be on fire for you. All right? His helmet has fire. His sleeve has fire. The horse is supposedly red. All right? I think it's a nice card. Who's this? Libra. Maybe an offer is going to come in too. This horse is taking action. It's not staying still like the Pentacles stay still. Right? They're slow moving. So it's a good card to get. Libra. Scorpio got the working too much maybe. Let's shuffle the cards again. Let's cut the cards. Scorpio. Let's take this top card for you, Scorpio. Whoa, what a beautiful card. I guess after all this, you had it. You're not taking it more, and An offer is coming in, a message is coming in. For those that are looking for love, maybe love. He's got wings. He's like the Mercury guy that has to do with message, and he's galloping. He's not like the sword guy that's coming in quick. He's not the pentacle staying still and not moving. He's not like the wand that's taking action also fast. He's coming and galloping nicely, or she. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Let's see if I find the Sagittarius card. Where the guy is waiting for something, or the girl is waiting for something, and don't let go of any offers. Look them over. There might be something coming in for you. That's my rising sign, so this would be for me. You see what I'm saying? And if I didn't know my rising sign, I wouldn't know. It's fun to know because you could pick the cards that you like that came out for you. So let's see, Capricorn. Trump's two boys of Capricorn. Val Kilmer, who passed away, my crush, is Capricorn. Let's take the top card, Capricorn. These are two of wands. This is a guy or girl making a decision. He's in his castle. Look at this wand. It's stable there. He's in his castle, or she, with everything that they need. They have. There's flowers there also. That might mean something. Lilies. That's my mom's favorite flower. One of them. She loved flowers, period. But my sister Marilyn used to bring her lilies for Easter. I'm not sure about Mother's Day, probably. And we had dug it in the backyard for my brother. So this is about making a decision also. Kind of some Capricorns are doing this. These are Trump's children too, you know. Their signs are Capricorn. And me, making a decision. Do I want to go? Look at this. You got the world in your hand and you wanted to travel. That's true. I would like that. I would like to travel with my daughter. She travels a lot. It would be nice if I could travel with her, cook for her, help her in every way, because that's how I am. It's so funny. The other day, it's just in me that I'm like that with everybody, you know. I'm like a caregiver, you know. That's what I used to do after I retired and started caring for people private. And he had asked me to get him a pair of shoes, if I could get him a pair of socks, I mean. And I said, sure. So whether you want the black, you want the white, you want the long. He said, Mom, could you just be normal? Stop asking me questions. And I was going to say at first, you're the one that got to get normal. And then I started laughing. I couldn't stop laughing all day long, thinking, yeah, he's right. You know, just keep it simple, you know. Just give him a pair of socks. So the twos are usually making a decision. This person wants to see the world, has the world in his hands. That's how I feel, okay? We all have the world right there. We make the decision, all right? And of course, it's God's will, you know, but we want to travel, all right? I want to travel. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, but since it's not God's will or creation, I feel like creation is always unfolding my life. And if it hasn't brought me that yet, then it's not the time. It's just not the right time. That's all. Acceptance is the key. That's what Carl Jung says. Accept what's happening in your life or it won't change. And if it does change and you still don't accept it and it changed, something else is going to continue to come until you learn your lesson. There's a lesson to learn there. Well, this is the Two of Wands where the person wants to leave, maybe has two women and has to make a decision, two men, which one should I take? Maybe man or woman, gotta make a decision. This is really about making a decision, all right? And that's definitely me. Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius got the beautiful card. Four of Wands, look that card up. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe marriage. Some might be getting married. Let's see what you're going to get, Aquarius. Cut the cards. That's what the woman did. She was gambling. They gamble so much here, the women and the men. I wish I could record them. And she goes like that. She slapped the card as I was passing by and looked at me and smiled. I said, maybe I should do that. Who's this? Making a decision also. This is Aquarius. Some Aquarius got to make a decision. Maybe should they move? Maybe should they go with their family? Maybe should... This is a block card, to tell you the truth. Some Aquarius might have blocked somebody. Somebody might have blocked you. This is a veil that you have to remove so you can see the truth about something. Okay, you decide what this could be your heart. You don't even realize it, but we cover our heart, we block it from people coming, yet we want a man, we want a woman, we want companion. But when somebody asks you, are you seeing anybody? They may, well, I don't have time to see anybody. I got it going on. I'm too busy. All the men is just want one thing. And the woman will be, and I used to go dancing. I used to hear the women say, all the men is one thing. I said, that's not true. There are men that want stability, that want to stay with somebody, that want to be taken care of, and the woman wants to be taken care of, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think all men just want one thing. Maybe there is, but I'm not attracting that. That's for sure. Or if Marilyn Monroe used to tell them, walk in this place right now, and all the men would rush over there to her, that won't bother me. Cause always they say, cause they don't know who I really am inside. They don't really know who I am. So they see this beautiful girl and they're gonna go over there to her. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So that was Aquarius. And yeah, so we talk like that and we don't even realize that, yes, we might be attracting a lot of people, but you're not attracting the right person, because all that's coming out of your mouth, I feel like you got power. We all have power. We're all powerful beings. And because like the Christ said, the kingdom is within us. So what does that mean? You're powerful beings, Our natural state is happiness. It's already in us. Wherever I go, I say, I hope they're feeling this love that I have inside. Our peace, my peace I give you, he said, it's already in us. We don't have to wish for peace. It's already there. Christ wasn't just throwing out slogans out there to make you feel good. He's trying to tell you how to live your life, to know that you are already naturally peace. You are natural happiness. We are all we're seeking. So all I gotta do is bring that love, share it, bring everything that's in us out, and people are gonna feel it. All right. So this is Pisces. That man or that woman that's not making the move, that's staying still. Maybe somebody is going to come. Maybe it's telling you to, you're going to be getting money. All right. The queen is mature. All right. She's mature or he's mature. And they might have a pet, or they're going to get a pet. And they have that, what's that called? That, I don't know, that thing there, that stand there. Alright, so let's see where you're going to get. Pisces was coming towards you. Today is this card. Oh my God, the sun is coming out for you, Pisces, and all the water signs. And for everyone, I say, it's a beautiful card. Happiness. Unless it's telling you to get some sun. We need the sun. Look it up. Ask your doctor, everyone, if it's true. But it does help the brain, the heart. I just went yesterday to... I left someone out because the Nine of Swords are here. Whose card was this? Sagittarius. Let's pull out a card for them before I forget. Sagittarius. For this month. This communication coming in, this beginning something. This is swords, right? So swords could be anything. Could be birth. Could be beginning of a project. Could be the communication Sagittarius coming in. Really nice card. The aces are all new beginnings. All right. So yesterday I went to get a new pair of glasses on the Avenue. I've been there all my life to that place. And I said, I haven't gotten an eye checkup in so many years. I think I better get a checkup. She says yes. Your plan pays for it. And I got a nice checkup. And he says that they don't put the drops anymore. Like they put these drops where you get blind, you can't see, you have to wait maybe 20 minutes or whatever, so they could see if your eye has opened up. They don't do that anymore. He told me. He showed me 2 eyeballs right there, 2 big ones, like the card that has two coins, 2 big ones, 1 and 2. And he showed me the eyes. And he goes, "Your eyes are pretty good. Isn't that nice to know?" And he goes, "You might have a tiny bit of cataracts, but that happens at your age." And you know how I feel about that. Like, I thought that was a nice exam. I said, if I was bleeding in my eyes, would you be able to see it, being that he's an optometrist and not a specialist? And he said, you're not bleeding in your eyes, and if you were, you would have to go see I would send you to the specialist. Because 2 years ago, I did go to 49th Street. My son goes there for a specialist. They do all this stuff for you. And they also told me I wasn't bleeding. And I'm a diabetic, and I'm 74. And I just take the unrefined coconut oil. And that's good to know. So my eyes were good. My eyes were good. And I picked a nice pair of glasses. And I would tell him, thank you for your service. I like what he did. And I told my son about it. So this is what the collective got. Remember that with the eye and the cup. So let's see in this deck. The top card. A lot of communication coming in for everyone. A lot of talk. A lot of this also means travel. Okay, travel, arguments. These ones are flying. Right? So maybe you're gonna get nice communication coming in if you put the two together and figure it out. This is for all of us, all right? All right. So let's pick for the Democrats and the Republicans. You know, I like to do that. Doesn't matter to me who you for. And remember, like I said before, Walter Mercado would say, el que te quiere que te busque. Who wants you, let them look for you. Doesn't mean like in an arrogant way. Let them look for me. Let them talk to me for... Not like that I'm talking about. I'm talking about instead of going around chasing people, spying on people, just let creation unfold your life. That's all. Let it be. Let God's will be done. When you take a moment of silence and just stay still, if you think too much about somebody, right, and you stay, that's the only thing that's powerful to me. Being completely still. Didn't I say be still and know I am? You're still for a moment. That's all you got to do. A moment of silence. The silence is everywhere, even when you're driving. It's there. Even when they're shooting guns, even there's chaos going on, the silence is there. And in that moment, you're stepping aside and you're letting God's will bring you all the beautiful things He's always been bringing you. All right? You might even hear Him talk to you. So here I go. The Democrats. The Republicans. The Vatican. Let's pick the top card. How are they doing? This is the Democrats. Judgment. This is a nice card. This is waking up to something. There's an angel there. I think it's St. Michael or Gabriel, one of the two. Waking the dead up. Waking somebody from your past. People from your past. Something from the past. Or just waking up to some epiphany. And there's a cross there. So that's for the Democrats. And the Republicans, how they doing? Spending sleepless nights. Look how dark it is back there. So they have some concern. And the Vatican, the Hermit came out. They're doing research. This is a card. This is a Christ card. This could be any spiritual guide that you want. That's how I feel. It doesn't mean it's true unless they're keeping themselves locked up, which is true. The Hermit is keeping yourself locked up and they have a light that's guiding them to make the right decision. That's how I see it. All right? Thank you. Bye.